to have a couple of Squirtle partners going to war in this one. Winner moves on to state. The loser will play tomorrow for a second chance to get to state. Right side three on the wing for Vance Rainey, no good. And here come the Minco Bulldogs. Nick Birchfield drives and dishes, throws it away. Jonah Jenkins left side. Minco picks up man-to-man. Three-pointer left wing is no good. Missed by Alex Nabavi. Cooper Shirley top of the key. Right side of the wing to Austin Brothers.
But I guess Minco's going to give Nabavi the 26-footer every time.
I've had a chance to see both these teams this year as we saw Cashion and Minco in the downtown Enid Basketball Festival. Also saw Cashion I saw him in the Garber tournament.
Very impressive, both teams when we've watched them. So similar styles too, Tom.
And you saw him as well in the Cashion tournament.
Correct.
Three-pointer just left at the top of the key, missed badly by Jonah Jenkins.
Some early jitters here.
Playing in front of a big crowd here on a beautiful facility under the bright lights at SWAZU in the Pioneer Event Center. Pull up left side, 8-footer, good for Nick Birchfield.
You got to key with him is you got to keep him out of the lane and keep him from getting a dribble drive. If you're Cashion.
Jonah Jenkins kicks into the corner, a three, way long, and airballed by T.J. Roberts. Three ugly misses so far for Cashion. There's a block underneath, but a foul. Free throws are coming for the Bulldogs. And book the foul on Jacob Woody. It's his first. To the line goes Max Morrison, the senior.
Both of these teams you're going to see, they kind of live and die by the three, so.
First free throw missed. You see John Hardaway in front of the Cashion bench.
It might be the first time you see him in a suit, too.
Open neck, no tie.
It's true.
But he's still looking good.
He does look good.
Fairview native, free throw up and in. Minco off to a 3-0 start. 2 minutes in.
Coach Hill from Minco always finely dressed as well.
You betcha. He's got the tie.
Yeah, he does.
There's a steal. Here comes Nick Birchfield. And he's bumped, gets the basket to go, and one opportunity coming as Jonah Jenkins fouled him. So that'll make it 5-0. We saw in our girls' game, Asilo jumped out early 10-0 and never were headed in that ball game as they knocked off Caddo. Birchfield's free throw up and in. 6-0 start. Into the ball game for Cashion is Austin Frazier, a sophomore. And to the bench will go T.J. Roberts.
Substitution there as far as matchups.
So Cashion looking to get on the scoreboard over 2 minutes in. Jacob Woody. $15-foot jumper from the free throw line. No good by Nabavi.
Great defense by Minco.
Comes Dane Brummel, right side to Max Morrison. Morrison, the crossover dribble to the basket, up and in. Max Morrison, his first field goal. He has 3 points. And it's an 8-0 game. On the other end, there's Cashion's first basket of the night. And it's up and in for Jonah Jenkins to make it 8-2. And a quick timeout called by John Hardaway and Cashion. 5:08 to play in the first quarter. Minco up by 6. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
You see that commercial for High Plains Insurance. Danny Geis and the crew at High Plains Insurance, our title sponsor, presenting sponsor of our playoff coverage. Can't do it without those great sponsors. Can't wait. This is our last weekend of basketball. Can't wait till next football season rolls around next August. We'll do it again. Year number 2 with Skortle. Driving to the basket, driving the dish. Right corner. Austin Brothers kicks it out to the wing right. Driving is Max Morrison. Into the corner, finding Birchfield. Back to Morrison for 3 with a hand in his face. No good. And the rebound cleared by Cashion. Hurrying down the floor is Austin Frazier. To the baseline goes Vance Rainey. He's fouled.
Tom, we're going to do some baseball games too, I believe.
Oh, you're right. We've talked about that. Yeah. What am I doing? Don't want to get too far ahead of myself.
We look forward to that. That'll be exciting. Just early on here, one thing that's noticeable is Minco's defense. Minco's defensive intensity is where it needs to be to win this game. So, be anxious to see what kind of adjustments Cashion makes. That would be making shots.
Would be very important at this point. Trailing 8-2. They've had a lot of empty trips early on in this one.
If you're Cashion, you need to hear Woody needs to be making shots and scoring for them to win, especially a big game like this.
Vance Rainey pulls it out high left. Worked around the perimeter. To spread out that Minco zone. There's a 3 over the zone in the corner. Knocked down. That's buried by Jacob Woody. Get him open. He'll make you pay. That'll make it 8-5. Halfway through the first quarter.
I don't know if you saw before the game started, but what kind of athlete Birchfield is for Minco. I mean, he's out here two-hand dunking it in warm-ups. I don't know if you saw that.
That foul will go against Vance Rainey. It's his first. Team foul number 3. Baseline right throw in for Birchfield. 3 in the corner. Morrison rattles in. He's got 6. 11-5. Minco trying to get back to state. After making it last year, they won their first round game and lost the semis.
That's a tough shot.
Blocked. Great defensive play. Cooper Shirley. Shirley back the other way. Deep 3. And Vance Rainey just got a little payback right there.
Nice pass. Good.
Down the floor to Jonah Jenkins for the layup. He's got 4. It's 11-7.
Pace of this game is exactly what I thought it would be. Both teams like to push the ball and take opportunities.
Minco averages 69 points a game. Cashion 66. They're both about plus 18 or so on the scoreboard. Little 5-foot jumper left side, hanging in the air and knocking it down is Nick Birchfield. He's got 7.
That's the shot you don't see in basketball anymore, that little mid-range jumper, Tom. If you were a kid out there listening, you want to learn how to average about 16 to 20 a game in the high school game nowadays. Learn how to play like 4 did right there.
Now the Thunder bringing the mid-range jumper back in vogue in the NBA.
No doubt. It's a lost art. Everything's at the rim and everything's behind the three-point line. Great take.
The basket. Jonah Jenkins misses the finger roll. Three-pointer left side. Morrison, no good. Rebound to Jacob Woody. Woody wants to push. Jacob pull up 13-footer, crawling in. 13-9. Under 2 to play in the first quarter. Back and forth we go. Multiple subs coming in next time. Matter of fact, 4 of them for Cashion. 1 for Minco coming in next time.
Looks like a line change over there.
It does. We're calling a hockey game.
They got this scouted. Great work by Cashion on D.
Morrison. He's bumped on the drive by Caden LaFortune. Subs into the ball game, 4 of them for Cashion. Austin Frazier back in there. Nick Nabavi's in. Jacob Woody stays. Landon Lagasse in the contest as well. 3 right corner, a little long by Ethan Ventress, who just checked in.
Nice pass.
Off the window and in. Austin Frazier makes it 13-11.
I mean, if you're Coach Hardaway, you don't like to see the little scoop underhand toss, but
away from the ball underneath, a lot of contact and a foul that will go against Morrison, I believe. Or is it? No, I think it's actually Birchfield. Now it's Morrison. That's Lagasse. Oh, it's going the other way. Okay, it's going against Cashion. Okay, so it's his first.
You know, watch the fouls here, Tom, early. Cashion with 5.
We'll tick down to 1 minute to play in the first quarter. Minco by a deuce. 13-11. Morrison out between the rings. Foul out high on Frazier. That's team foul number 6. Jacob Woody back into the contest. Vance Rainey back in as well. Trey Tishner into the ball game for the first time for Cashion. Minco might want to milk some clock here.
They will.
38 seconds to play in the first quarter.
So we got a Cashion's some type of a junk defense there.
3-pointer right side, no good for Austin Brothers. Woody back the other way off the window and in. Jacob Woody has 7. We are tied at 13, our first tie of the ball game after Minco jumped out early 8-0. 13 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Birchfield wants to break down Tishner. Gets around him. Little 5-footer crawls out, no good. Gets the rebound to Tishner. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Cashion fell behind early by 8. They come back to tie it up. As we go to quarter number 2, you're watching playoff basketball on Scortle, on MincoBulldogs.tv, as well as CashionWildcats.tv, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, CIMARRON Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. CIMARRON Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936, and powering the needs of a new generation.
Minco and Cashion tied at 13 after 1 quarter. Nick Birchfield with 7, Max Morrison 6 to account for all of Minco's points. Jacob Woody has 7, Jonah Jenkins with 4, and Austin Frazier with 2 to account for all the scoring for Cashion. As both these teams trying to get to state, Minco back-to-back years if they can do it. Cashion for the first time since 1996.
No, we talked about it too, Tom. The 2 guns for Minco scoring early, and then early on Minco had that lead. Cashion was able to close the gap, and it was Woody that did it. So,
first matchup between these 2 teams this season. They did not play during the regular season.
And Cashion's in a diamond and 1, or a triangle and 2 now. Be interesting to see.
Driving is Nick Birchfield. Tried to dump it underneath, loose on the floor, turnover.
And Birchfield is quick off the dribble.
Jacob Woody left side attacks the baseline. Kicks it out high. Wide open 3 for Rainey is good. And Cashion has their first lead of the contest.
Big shot.
Our first lead change.
Great penetration by Woody. Created the whole shot. Obviously good shot there too as well.
Cashion has scored 9 straight points. Open 3 in the corner for Austin Brothers. A little long, and the rebound cleared by Alex Nabavi. And near side, Jonah Jenkins, cross court, left side, Rainey for three again.
Short-handed.
No good. Rebound to Cooper Shirley.
It's like Cashion staying in this it's kind of an inverted triangle and two. They've got two up top and one down low, and they're face guarding 13 and 3.
Three in the corner. Rattles out, no good for Morrison. Rebound to Woody.
Making Coach Hardaway look good so far in that.
He's pulling all the right strings.
Both these coaches are fantastic coaches. Little chess match.
Keep in mind, the loser tonight comes back and plays Calera tomorrow for a second chance to get to state. Off the window, no good. Rebound tapped around. Saved on the sideline. Great job by Cooper Shirley.
Now, what a great story Calera is. Having lost 2 games by 30 in the playoffs.
Look at where we are now, they're saying. Brothers misses from the right side.
That's why with you, I like the double elimination layout. I really do.
I'm a big fan of it. And I'm also a fan of the fact that once you get to state, it's an 8-team tournament. You know, it's a single elimination. You play it out over 3 days.
Yeah. And they reseed and everything to keep it fair for the winners.
You make sure the best teams get to state.
Yes.
All the way to the window, crawls off no good for Alex Nabavi.
These two teams are so familiar with each other. Just watching them on defense and offense.
Open three up high. Nick Birchfield. He's in double figures with 10. Our second tie of the ball game at 16 and a timeout was taken. 5:15 to play in the first half. All knotted up. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
Annual checkups, primary care provider, urgent health needs? Come see us at Cashion Community Clinic. With 10 years of experience in rural emergency and primary care, Cameron Hogan is ready to serve you. The Hogan family calls Cashion home and loves contributing through their local community clinic. We accept all insurances and offer very affordable cash pay options as well. So when the need arises, from pediatrics to grandparents, call us at 405-433-5008 or come see Cameron Hogan PAC at the Cashion Community Clinic on Main Street. Go Wildcats!
Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst back with you in Weatherford. Early scores in Class 2A across the state. Rejoice Christian leads Okima 8-0 in the first quarter, kind of similar to our start. Hooker over Pawhuska. This ball game played in Enid 13-10 in the second quarter. Dale and Tallahena, Pawnee, and Hooker just starting.
And Hooker's a team we've seen too, Tom. They play in our festival. Another very talented team.
Wait a second, now it's Pawhuska Hooker playing. We've got Pawnee Hooker. That's not the case, but we do have the right score, the Pawhuska Hooker game. That's who's playing Enid tonight for the chance to go to state. Tied at 16. Nice move. Austin Frazier couldn't get the finish with another chance.
If you're Minco, you got to keep Cashion off the boards. Cashion's athleticism, they're tough to keep off the glass. And Minco has the size advantage. Minco going to kind of a trap out of their zone. It's a kind of a switching man.
Austin Frazier up high. Shovel it right. Landon Lagasse. Oh, Lagasse tried to shovel it over to Alex Nabavi, and it's off of his knee into the backcourt, which will be over and back, and Minco will get it back.
Actually, if you're Nabavi there, you actually want to pick the ball up as quickly as you can. I mean, forward advancing the ball.
Yeah. One of our Squirtle partners made it to the state championship game today is the Garber Wolverines.
So they did. As well as the Wamega Lady Raiders.
Wamega Lady Raiders as well.
And I believe Okarche Lady Warriors are playing, or I didn't see their score.
Nice spin move in the lane, but they'll call the travel.
Got to give a shout out to some people out there watching. Zach and Cam Hardaway, John's brothers, I believe they're both in the Dallas area watching. I'm sure there's a lot of people from all over hopefully watching. So
got to give a shout out to Craig Nye. He's a peach of a guy, and he lives in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, watching tonight.
Nice. I'm sure there's a ton of Minco fans out there watching too, just knowing what kind of support they have in their community.
Well, Craig goes watching because used to call ball games with him 20, 25 years ago back in Kansas. Said it's like old times listening. I said, just keep watching, buddy.
Now Minco's back in that kind of a true zone. God,
Woody fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. Morrison picks up his second. What a great atmosphere for high school basketball in this building. This building seats about 3,500, 4,000
Right.
as the shot up and in for Jacob Woody. But it seems intimate.
Yeah,
It's
it does.
very vertical, and the stands are close to the floor. And you've got the line of demarcation, the walkway, so you can have a bunch of people sitting down low where it looks full, then have people sitting upstairs.
We were talking about that earlier down there. It's a great layout for, I would even say like OU or somebody. Maybe you may want some more seats, but I like the smaller, more on top of you feel.
18 to 16. Cashion by a deuce. Up and in, we're tied as Max Morrison scores. He has 8. Third tie. Yeah, I did some playoff games in the building they played at before here, and I like this one much better, I'll tell you that.
The other one is loud.
Loud, and boy, when you got a big crowd in there, you're very claustrophobic.
Yes.
Trying to call a ball game, sitting up in their little crow's nest area.
I believe they played the afternoon games there. I know Cashion girls won this afternoon, and they were actually
Oh,
playing.
really?
Yeah, they were playing in the other gym. I don't know what that was about.
Wonder why. Top of the key 3 for T.J. Roberts.
Boy, if they could get him hitting shots like that. Obviously, the scout for Minco is to let him take shots. So
21 to 18. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to play.
a big fan of the uniform combinations. You know, I always comment on that. I really like Minco's traditional Jordan uniforms with the cursive script.
The black and white look. Sitting down here, I have no trouble with Cashion's numbers. The white on white with the maroon outline. Down here, it's good. If I was sitting upstairs, it might be a little bit of an issue, but another turnover.
Yeah, they put us close down here.
They
Tom.
did.
They must have heard Squirtle was coming.
That's right. Great location. I broadcast playoff games in here like one of the first things they had in here was playoff basketball. As this building opened up like in February a few years ago. The Tennessee Fairview girls here. First game I did in this building.
That'd be big.
Three-pointer top with a key. No good by Jonah Jenkins. Yeah, Hennessy upset Fairview to get the state. 2 minutes to play, first half. Nick Birchfield, the skip pass left side, taken by Austin Brothers. Drive to the basket. Brothers will finish.
It's not very good defense. Make sure you got to close out.
21 to 20.
A great take by Brothers, though. Got kind of a kid, unexpected to take it off the dribble, but great move by him.
Foot jumper from the free throw line area, knocked down by Alex Nabavi. His first points, he averages 11 a game.
Yeah, Cashion needs to get him going, too. We haven't heard his name a lot, so.
23-20. Rummel with the drive, his first points. And a turnover, the ball goes back to Minco. Don't forget, we will be back here tomorrow night for a doubleheader. Girls Championship action, the second chance game. Boys as well. It'll be Cashion versus Caddo in the girls game. And then Calera waiting to see who they'll play, the loser of this game. Nick Nabavi back into the ball game for Cashion.
Cashion's done a good job of not fouling here in the second quarter. They had 6 fouls in that first quarter.
You're exactly right. No fouls here in the second 8 minutes. Austin Brothers with the left hand, he scores, and he's fouled. The and one opportunity as Nick Nabavi will pick up his first. There's the first foul of the quarter.
your brothers, give him credit. I mean, he's a kid probably on the scout sheet that isn't probably attacking off the dribble a whole lot. Fantastic job by Minco to seize that opportunity. Brothers.
Minco grabbed the lead back. (25-23). Ethan Ventress back into the ball game for Minco. Dylan Warden in as well. What's the discussion?
I think it was a possession arrow. That was actually smart by Coach Hardaway to double check on that, because you look at that taking the last shot before the half. Now you know you're going to get the ball coming out of the second half too as well.
Now they'll bring both books to the score table and both coaches. And let the books figure it out. We are so glad to have you with us tonight, wherever you may be, here from SWAZoo. The possession arrow issue, we'll get it taken care of. The Pioneer Events Center, the host of this Class 2A Area 4 tournament.
And the game's going about exactly like we thought it would, Tom.
Let's update the scoreboard while we have a chance here. Joyce Christian leads Okima 12-6 in the second. Dale over Tallahena 13-7 in the first. Hooker over Pawhuska 25-16 in the second quarter. Hooker playing up at the Stride Bank Center in Enid. Boy, they've kind of made that a home away from home over the past couple of years.
Yeah, they have.
They've had some big wins in that building.
I know that's talking to Coach Kerr down at our festival we do. He said that's why they like to come and play in our Squirtle Festival every year, because typically they're in that area.
Saw Oklahoma Union boys got upset.
They did.
Knocked out Thursday. What a great game.
Minco's going to come out here and in their zone, come out and trap out of it.
25 seconds to play in the first half. Cashion down by 2 and playing for 1. Vance Rainey out high. Jonah Jenkins, 10 seconds. Left elbow turnaround, 14-foot jumper, no good. Missing by Alex Nabavi. That'll be the end of the first half. Minco will lead by 2. They led early 8-0. Cashion came back to grab a lead, but it's Minco on the high side after 16 minutes. 25-23 the score. We'll take a break. We'll recap the first half when we come back. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
The Ross Honey Company in Minco is Bulldog proud in backing the dogs all the way to state. For over 85 years, Gibson Ross Clover Bloom honey has been blended to be very consistent in flavor and color, a delicious addition to any recipe or meal. Get yours at 107 Northwest Bell Street in Minco. Call 405-352-4125 or ask for it where Oklahoma products are sold. In the heart of the land of milk and honey, Minco, Oklahoma. And mark your calendar for the 30th Minco Honey Festival on December 5th, 2020. Ross Honey Company in Minco.
At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, they know their customers by name, not a number. And you get hometown service you won't get at a big box pharmacy. You call and get a real person, not a computer. And their pharmacists are available to answer questions or concerns. You'll find full-service prescription filling and compounding, a complete line of over-the-counter products, immunizations and vaccines, medical equipment rental, shipping and delivery, boutique gift items for every occasion, and gift wrapping is free. At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, 97 Gooder Simpson Boulevard in Piedmont.
Letting me.
Halftime here at the Pioneer Event Center at SWAZoo. 2-point lead for Minco, 25-23. Let's go back and recap the first half. Minco jumped out early 8-0. but Cashion rallied back, scored the final 6 points of the first quarter, and we had it all tied up at 13 after 8 minutes. We had a couple of lead changes, a couple of ties, but at 23-20, Cashion on top, it was Minco who scored the final 5 points of the second half to take the 25-23 lead to the locker room. Scoring in the ball game, Jacob Woody with 9 to lead the way for Cashion. Jonah Jenkins has 4. Vance Rainey and TJ Roberts with 3 points apiece. Alex Nabavi and Austin Frazier with 2 points each. For Minco, led in the first half by Nick Birchfield with 10. Max Morrison has 8 points. Austin Brothers with 5. Dane Brummel has 2. Halftime, Minco 25, Cashion 23. We'll take a break. Your second half is coming up on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
Canadian Valley Technology Center, providing high-tech educational opportunities for high school students, adults, small businesses, and large corporations. With locations in Chickasha, Yukon, and El Reno, there's a campus ready to meet your needs. So visit cvtech.edu for more information about the diverse educational opportunities we offer at Canadian Valley Technology Center. That's cvtech.edu.
Firestone Trucking in Minco is Bulldog proud and excited to back the boys in tonight's game. They are committed to providing the best service to their customers, no matter how big or small the job is. Firestone Trucking team members will go above and beyond, promoting a positive, productive, and professional attitude 100% of the time. Call 405-352-5959 or go to firestonetrucking.com. Firestone Trucking in Minco, Watonga, and Calumet, proud to cheer for the Bulldogs in tonight's game.
Talking about life insurance isn't always easy, but it is important. Your Farm Bureau agent, Chris Cochran in Cashion, can help you put a plan in place for those you care about most. Life insurance can help pay off the mortgage, take care of family or business expenses, or cover final costs should the unexpected happen. Take that first step towards securing your family's future with Farm Bureau and call Chris Cochran in Cashion today. And be sure to ask about college and retirement funding options too. We also do life insurance and annuity products offered through Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company. Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today. 4M Insurance Solutions is an independent insurance agency, which means we have the privilege of searching over 50 companies to find you the best fit for your needs. We specialize in home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, oil and gas, retail, umbrella, and so much more. We have extensive experience and always provide our customers with exceptional customer service. So let Peyton Maroney of 4M Insurance Solutions help find you the best price and the best coverage. Visit 4minsurancesolutions.com or give us a call at 405-513-6588.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, CIMARRON Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. CIMARRON Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936, empowering the needs of a new generation.
Annual checkups, primary care provider, urgent health needs? Come see us at Cashion Community Clinic. With 10 years of experience in rural emergency and primary care, Cameron Hogan is ready to serve you. The Hogan family calls Cashion home and loves contributing through their local community clinic. We accept all insurances and offer very affordable cash pay options as well. So when the need arises, from pediatrics to grandparents, call us at 405-433-5008 or come see Cameron Hogan PAC at the Cashion Community Clinic on Main Street. Go Wildcats!
The Ross Honey Company in Minco is bulldog proud and backing the dogs all the way to state. For over 85 years, Gibson Ross Clover Bloom honey has been blended to be very consistent in flavor and color, a delicious addition to any recipe or meal. Get yours at 107 Northwest Bell Street in Minco. Call 405-352-4125 or ask for it where Oklahoma products are sold. In the heart of the land of milk and honey, Minco, Oklahoma. And mark your calendar for the 30th Minco Honey Festival on December 5th, 2020. Ross Honey Company in Minco. At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, they know their customers by name, not a number. And you get hometown service you won't get at a big box pharmacy. You call and get a real person, not a computer. And their pharmacists are available to answer questions or concerns. You'll find full service prescription filling and compounding, a complete line of over-the-counter products, immunizations and vaccines, medical equipment rental, shipping and delivery, boutique gift items for every occasion, and gift wrapping is free. At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, 97 Gooder Simpson Boulevard in Piedmont.
Canadian Valley Technology Center, providing high-tech educational opportunities for high school students, adults, small businesses, and large corporations. With locations in Chickasha, Yukon, and El Reno, there's a campus ready to meet your needs. So visit cvtech.edu for more information about the diverse educational opportunities we offer at Canadian Valley Technology Center. That's cvtech.edu.
Firestone Trucking in Minco is bulldog proud and excited to back the boys in tonight's game. They are committed to providing the best service to their customers, no matter how big or small the job is. Firestone Trucking team members will go above and beyond, promoting a positive, productive, and professional attitude 100% of the time. Call 405-352-5959 or go to firestonetrucking.com. Firestone Trucking in Minco, Watonga, and Calumet, proud to cheer for the Bulldogs in tonight's game.
Talking about life insurance isn't always easy, but it is important. Your Farm Bureau agent, Chris Cochran in Cashion, can help you put a plan in place for those you care about most. Life insurance can help pay off the mortgage, take care of family or business expenses, or cover final costs should the unexpected happen. Take that first step towards securing your family's future with Farm Bureau and call Chris Cochran in Cashion today. And be sure to ask about college and retirement funding options too. We also do life insurance and annuity products offered through Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company.
Halftime in Weatherford. Minco leads Cashion 25-23. Let's check the 2A girls scoreboard. Give you all these finals. Fairland over Rejoice Christian 41-39. Allen over Luther 60-43. Cashion beat Stratford this afternoon 38-35. Amber Pocasset over Sayer this afternoon and Enid 33-28. Was Latta over Oklahoma Union 38-25 tonight. And Howe over Hartshorn 62-57. Van Oss in overtime over Dale, 73-66. And the game right here, it was a win for Silo over Caddo, 49-28. So get a chance to go to Class 2A boys and update the scores that we have as we get ready for the third quarter. Salahina over Dale, 19-16 in the second. Rejoice Christian over Okima, 17-11 at the half. Hooker over Pawhuska, 28-18 at the half. And here it's Minco over Cashion 25-23. Earlier today, Howe over Wowoka 61-60. Canadian over Allen 63-48. It was Calera here beating Mangum 55-51. And Pawnee over Latta 73-55 after Latta had upset Oklahoma Union yesterday in Enid. All right, back to action. 2-point game. Cashion down 2 with the basketball.
The Minco starts out in a little trapping zone.
3 in the corner for the lead. Enough, no good, but the offensive rebound inside and a block underneath to keep the basketball. Oh, nice spin the basket by Jonah Jenkins. The follow shot up and in for TJ Roberts. Great at 25.
It's a great hustle play by TJ there. Minco, it's a tough thing about playing a big zone like that. You got to make sure you find your spots and block out.
Tell you what. Down at the bottom right corner of your screen, you see the Ross Honey Company. That is some good-looking honey. I got to get myself some of that. Gee.
It is.
A Minco sponsor we're glad to have on board. They're traveling.
I like how they just went simply with the image of the honey,
Right.
too.
Give
I
me
mean,
the bottle of honey
yeah.
every time.
you can't get any better than that, right?
Minco is the land of milk and honey between
It
the
is.
dairies, the Brahms dairies are just a few miles down the road, and the honey industry in Minco. The land of milk and honey. All the way to the cup. No good but a foul.
What a great set there, a little handoff. And Minco ran a great set on the other end. They're both kind of ISO in their point guards.
Now, Max Morrison just picked up his third foul. Jonah Jenkins to the line. At the free throw line, Jonah Jenkins just 55%. Interesting as he misses the first free throw. He's 55% from the free throw line. He hits 46% of his three-point shot.
Yeah. That's one thing, talking to Coach Hardaway before the game, they haven't shot free throws well all year. And in these big games like this, making a state tournament, or in the state tournament, if you make it, you're going to have to make the free throws.
Yeah, they're a 55% free throw shooting team on the season. That's not good at all. 1 for 2 at the line.
That means I bet they run a lot.
Up and down them stairs.
Typically, if you can't make free throws, there's a lot of conditioning involved.
Cashion back up on top, 26-25.
Good take.
With the basketball block by Jacob Woody. Here he comes back the other way. Woody off the window and in. Jacob Woody's in double figures with 11.
Boy, that was tough.
5-0 run to start the third quarter. Puts Cashion on top, 28-25. And we will take a break.
I couldn't even hear the whistle.
Timeout on the floor. I know, 30-second break. Cashion by 3. You're watching playoff basketball on Scortal, presented by High Plains Insurance.
Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst on Scortal back in Weatherford. 6.5 to play in the third quarter. Cashion's grabbed the lead of the 5-0 run to start the third quarter. After Minco finished the first half with a 5-0 run to grab that lead.
Minco, they just need to be patient, run their stuff. They're going to get good looks.
And Morrison drew the contact. They're going to count the basket. I think they will. They will. Morrison has 12 and a chance for one more at the line.
It's a great little ISO set that Minco ran. Fantastic job by Coach Hill. That's another Minco's throwing out a lot of old school ball here. They got a head fake on the block. Did you see that, Tom?
Yeah.
Then number Birchfield, we got him shooting jump shots.
Free throw up and in. We're tied again. Morrison with 13. We've got 5 ties in the ball game. This has been exactly what the doctor ordered. You expected a ball game like this with 2 teams. 1 win away from the state tournament. 3 missing by Vance Rainey. 2 minutes into the third quarter.
Rainey just rushed his shot just a little bit too much there.
Austin Brothers, nice move in the basket. Misses the shot, got his rebound and the foul. Jacob Woody will pick up his second.
Brothers is killing Cashion off the dribble. I mean, he is every time he's attacking the goal.
He'll go to the line for 2. He's 1 for 1 at the line. He has 5 points. Up and in.
I don't know how these kids play in these low-top shoes either. I mean, my ankles would explode.
Yeah, exactly. Caden LaFortune into the ball game for Cashion.
I like the shoes, though.
When I came in the mid-1880s, we were just beginning to get kind of the new look that Jordan brought in. I I had a pair of fake Jordans I bought for $15 at Payless.
They're probably made by the same people.
Exactly. Same color scheme. I just said don't look at him too closely. Shot was blocked. Great job by Nick Birchfield. Here come the Bulldogs the other way in transition. Birchfield with the left hand up and in.
Big run.
32 to 28, the 4-point lead for Minco as they've now scored 7 straight. But a game of runs.
Great answer by Minco.
Jenkins kicks it into the corner. Open three. No good by Caden LaFortune. Down the floor, left side comes Cooper Shirley for three. No good. Rebound tapped and taken by Cashion. Here comes Alex Nabavi. Nabavi off the bounce in the lane. Misses, but he's fouled. And Nabavi will shoot 2 free throws.
The roof would have came off the building if that three would have went in by Minco down there.
First foul on Ethan Ventress, the sophomore. Alex Nabavi to the free throw line for the first time tonight. He has 2 points. Bobby at the line, 62%, 28 of 45, and he misses. In a game like this, free throws are going to be huge. Got to make them.
We talked about it earlier, the poor free throw shooting percentage. Come back to haunt you, like you said, in a 1 or 2 possession game.
Tishner landing the gas back into the contest for Cashion. 4:45 to play third quarter. Minco with the basketball and a 4-point lead after Nabavi goes 0 for 2 at the stripe. Left side, Ventress. The corner now. There's Morrison for 3. Nobody came out to contest, and he made him pay. 16 for Max Morrison. 35-28.
Good timeout.
Timeout called by Coach John Hardaway. It is a 10-0 run for Minco. They've opened up a 7-point lead. Timeout. 4:17 to play third quarter. We'll take a break. You're watching playoff basketball on Scortal, presented by High Plains Insurance.
4M Insurance Solutions is an independent insurance agency, which means we have the privilege of searching over 50 companies to find you the best fit for your needs. We specialize in home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, oil and gas, retail, umbrella, and so much more. We have extensive experience and always provide our customers with exceptional customer service. So let Peyton Maroney of 4M Insurance Solutions help find you the best price and the best coverage. Visit 4minsurancesolutions.com or give us a call at 405-513-6588.
Back with you in Weatherford. 35-28. Minco leads by 7. Cashion basketball coming out of the timeout. They need an offensive answer right here.
Minco goes zone every time off the inbound, so they'll be in a 2-3 here. Actually, it's more like a 3-2.
Underneath, is that offensive? It is. The offensive foul. Another empty trip for the Wildcats. It's on Landon Lagasse. It's his second. Max Morrison back in with his 3 fouls for the Bulldogs. Birchfield between the rings, angling left. Spinning off the window, no good by Cooper Shirley.
Good hustle.
Keep the possession. Foul out high, that will go against Jonah Jenkins. It'll be his second.
Minco is just, that's a great hustle play right there I mean, these possessions here, you got to value them late in the game.
Nick Nabavi and Vance Rainey back into the contest for Cashion. This is big right here. If Minco gets a 3, they could go up 10.
Yes.
Driving right. Kick it back out high. Morrison. Morrison to the basket, up and in. It's a 9-point lead, and Morrison has 18. 8 in the quarter. 37-28, the 9-point lead and a 12-0 run after Cashion had gone up 28-25. 3 to play in the third. Rainey curls across the top of the key. Weave it out high.
If you're Cashion, you can't get all the points back in one possession. They just need to run their offense. It's great defense by Minco.
Vance Rainey backs it out. Spread the floor. Look for holes. Off the screen, top side, three-pointer. Jenkins, good. Big one.
That was a big shot.
37-31, back to 6. 2 minutes and change to play in the third.
Setting each other to death, Coach Hill and Coach Hardaway.
Morrison gets it right. Bodies hit the floor. No whistle, letting them play. 2 to play third quarter. To the basket right side. Brothers spins out, no good. Alex Nabavi with the board. Here comes Jonah Jenkins. Just knocked down a big 3 a moment ago. Jenkins left side for 3. Can he do it again? No. Rebound to Cooper Shirley. Down the floor, here comes Morrison. 1.5 minutes to play in the third. Morrison spinning, and he's called for traveling.
Morrison needs to be careful. He just needs to keep playing. Kid's having a great game. You don't want to talk to officials like that.
Jacob Woody back into the ball game. Trevor Morrison for Minco.
Did you say Morrison has 8 this quarter?
Yes.
Because he's been huge for them.
Yes, he has. Six-point ball game. Cashion with the basketball and the deficit. Rainey for 3. A little bit short. Here comes Minco. Down the floor, Ethan Ventress. Throws it away. Austin Frazier lobbing underneath the Woody for the alley-oop play-in. Jacob Woody has 13. Here come the Wildcats. 37-33, under a minute to play in the third. That going offensive? It is. It's going offensive. And it's on Cooper Shirley, his first.
If you're Minco, there's no reason to be rushing it. You have a 4-point lead, and you need to get into your half-court offense. I mean, Cashion's doing a good job of speeding them up, but that's exactly what they want you to do.
Birchfield is back in.
That's what Coach Hill's thinking right now. You know, they're getting shots in the half court. There's no reason to just push the ball like that.
TJ Roberts back into the contest for Cashion. Alex Nabavi. Rainey right side, holds on. Hands off to TJ Roberts, back to Nabavi. Directing traffic, wants to play off a screen. Now spinning. That's Rainey, then out to the right wing. The reset, Jonah Jenkins. 25 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Rainey traveled. He got away with the travel there. The fans were right. Oh, wow.
Deep 3. Jonah Jenkins comes up empty. Minco can hold for 10 seconds to play in the third quarter. Austin Brothers. Hands off to Birchfield. Nick spinning. Fouled. Free throws are coming. TJ Roberts picks up his second. Birchfield to the line. He's 1 for 1 at the line this evening. He has 12 points.
Looks like hockey over here, Tom. We got
the line change coming in for the final 2.5 seconds. Free throw up and in.
kind of surprised that Cashion took a shot that quick on the other end. Two-possession game. I don't think that's what Coach Hardaway wanted. I think they went too quick.
Birchfield second. No good. Clock starts. Going to get a shot off three-quarter court. Is no good for Austin Frazier. 5-point lead for Minco as we go to the fourth quarter. The Bulldogs 38, the Wildcats 33. A break is coming. You're watching playoff basketball on Squirrel, presented by High Plains Insurance.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936, empowering the needs of a new generation.
Glad to have you with us on Squirtle tonight. Minco leads Cashion 38-33. We talked about this last week at the Class A area championship games on Friday night. What makes it great about this game is that you can go all out because in a close game like this, because the winner moves on, but the loser gets a second chance to come back. You kind of play all out, and this fourth quarter is going to be amazing. I got a feeling. Yeah. Minco with the ball leading 38-33. Of course, you want to win this game to move on to state and not worry about tomorrow, but at least if you do lose, you got that second chance. Three-pointer right wing, Austin Brothers. He airballed it short. Tightened up a little bit.
Well, that goes back to his game. I mean, he's not an airball three-point shooter, but he's been getting a lot of baskets at the goal. Cashion going to give their starters a little bit of a break here.
Yeah, the gas is out there. Austin Frazier, Nick Nabavi.
If you follow
the fortune.
If you follow Cashion this year, they play 10 kids a lot, 10 to 11.
Spinning in the lane. Frazier, the spin move a little short or a little long. The rebound caroms out to Brummel, but then is chased down from behind by Nabavi.
What a great hustle.
Minute into the fourth quarter, Cashion down 5 with the ball. Timeout called by John Hardaway. Let's take it with him. 6:55 to play in the ball game. Minco by 5. Early stages, fourth quarter. Will continue after this. It's playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
Annual checkups, primary care provider, urgent health needs? Come see us at Cashion Community Clinic. With 10 years of experience in rural emergency and primary care, Cameron Hogan is ready to serve you. The Hogan family calls Cashion home and loves contributing through their local community clinic. We accept all insurances and offer very affordable cash pay options as well. So when the need arises, from pediatrics to grandparents, call us at 405-433-5008 or come see Cameron Hogan PAC at the Cashion Community Clinic on Main Street. Go Wildcats!
The Ross Honey Company in Minco is Bulldog proud in backing the dogs all the way to state. For over 85 years, Gibson Ross Clover Bloom Honey has been blended to be very consistent in flavor and color, a delicious addition to any recipe or meal. Get yours at 107 Northwest Bell Street in Minco. Call 405-352-4125 or ask for it where Oklahoma products are sold. In the heart of the land of milk and honey, Minco
wins. Back with you, 38-33. Minco leads Cashion. Just under 7 minutes to play in the ball game. Glad to have you on Squirtle on CashionWildcats.tv as well as MincoBulldogs.tv. Squirtle partners. Glad to have them hooking up in this big game. See what John Hardaway threw up in the huddle.
And Minco's back to their man. It's too much standing around if you're Cashion.
Jenkins backs out the dribble between the rings.
Haven't heard Woody's name very much here in the second half.
Jenkins They're going to crawl in at will. What a move and a shot by Jonah Jenkins.
Wow.
The sophomore has a chance for the and one. That was big time.
That was a little bit of English.
Fallon Dane Brummel is his first.
I love watching the matchup between Jenkins and Birchfield. Just two throwback traditional point guards, just great basketball players.
Free throw up and in for Jenkins. He's got 11. 2-point game, 38-36.
Now it's Coach Hill's turn to draw something up. Little flex.
Cooper Sholey holds that high. Left side to McBurchfield. On the spin move underneath. Brothers, no good. Rebound pulled down by TJ Roberts. Deep three-pointer for the lead. No good by Woody.
This is going up.
Birchfield in the lane knocks down the 10-footer. He's got 15.
There's your shot, youngsters.
Free throws are coming on the other end for the Wildcats. Woody, as going to the free throw line will be Jonah Jenkins.
I mean, that jump shot by Birchfield is just smooth.
Birchfield picks up his first foul. Free throws are coming for Jenkins. He's 2 for 3 at the line tonight. And a 55% free throw shooter as he knocks that one down.
Max Morrison needs to be careful again. He's kind of a little bit overly critical of the officiating. That could get a technical foul at this point in the game would be disastrous.
1 for 2. Morrison with the board.
It was Cashion missing free throws again.
Yep, 40-37.
Love that little set that Minco ran last time.
Shirley out high. He trying to flop.
So
That should be offensive. It will be. Shirley will pick up his second. That is team foul number 6. Cashion has it back, down by 3. Exactly 5 minutes to play.
if I'm Coach Hill, I'm upset there too. That was a block.
Jenkins to the cup, scores. 1-point game. He's been the man here in the fourth quarter. He has 14 in the ball game.
What's the run here by Cashion, Tom?
It is 6-0. No, take it back. It's just 3-0 because they scored a basket. Now free throws are coming for Birchfield. Woody picks up his third. Yes, it was, let's see here, 8.
8-2.
8-3. Free throw up and in. Birchfield has 16.
Minco is just, I mean, they're hitting all the free throws, Tom.
There they are. 17 for Birchfield. 42-39, one possession game. Ticking down to the halfway mark of the fourth quarter. Jenkins.
Nice pass.
Oh, nice look underneath. And a travel as he double clutched it. Austin Frazier double clutched it underneath. So Minco with a 3-point lead in the ball.
Big possession there. They had that easy bump.
4 minutes to play.
Minco's going to run some clock off here.
Morrison right side of the baseline. Step back. Keep the dribble. Birchfield holds out high right. Set the screen. Rolling left. Pulls up. Fakes the 3. Max Morrison. Shorten this game up with a 3-point lead.
Minco's fine, but just taking some time off here. Ooh, that was risky.
Birchfield holds out high right. Woody will come out to contest. Birchfield, oh, nice bounce pass underneath, wide open. Brothers, reverse layup was blocked. Gets a rebound, blocked again. Another possession, though, as Nick Birchfield got that rebound.
He's out hustling Cashion at the moment. Only two guys in there rebounding for Cashion.
5-footer in the lane. Cooper Shirley's first points of the night. 44-39. A three left side by Rainey, no good. And the ball out of bounds will stay on that end. .248 to play in a 5-point game. The lob underneath. Gathering is Woody. Up and in, and he's fouled.
Wow.
And one opportunity for Jacob Woody. Makes it 44-41 with the free throw upcoming.
How many does Woody have in the second half?
6.
6. Okay.
15 total. Foul was the first on Austin Brothers. Woody knocks down the free throw. 44-42. Here we go.
Fun.
This is fun.
Fun game. Cashion's going to come out trap. We're in a little zone trap here. Nice pass.
Oh, underneath wide open.
Wow.
Dane
Great
for the layup. 46-42.
Stepped out of bounds.
Yes,
Good
he
ball.
did. Jacob Woody on the sideline. Minco has it back.
Cashion's going to stay in this little half-court trap.
Birchfield, bounce pass down to the baseline. Dribbling it out, though, is Dane Brummel. And a steal, a reach-in foul. John Woody. His fourth. Somebody just got teed. Was it Woody or was it Coach Hardaway? I think it was the bench.
I think it was on Coach Hardaway.
Yep, so the Brummel will shoot 2, and then Minco will get the basketball.
You know, 1-1 first. And then they'll
That's
shoot.
true. 1-1 and then the technical. Big moment in this one. Now the tee. That'll make it 48-42 with 2 more free throws coming. Money at the line, which could be for the win. 4 for 4. And just like that, it's an 8-point game at 50-42.
Big free throws there. And that's tough in that position to make all 4 of those. You got to give Minco credit.
Yeah, Dane Brummel now with 8 points.
And Minco's made their free throws, and Cashion missed a bunch of free throws.
Exactly right.
We talked about earlier on.
The difference in a game. Now between the rings, Birchfield. Dribbles off to Max Morrison. Morrison offensive foul. His 4th. Just under 2 minutes to play, 1:57. Austin Frazier back into the ball game for the Wildcats.
Morrison's got to be careful. His antics after, I saw the official watching him there. Would not be good to get a technical.
The last thing Minco wants at this point is a chance for Cashion to score. The clock not going. On the way to the basket, Jonas Jenkins is fouled, almost went. No good to the free throw line to shoot 2. Jenkins averaged 11 points a game. He's got 14 tonight. Back to the free throw line. Much needed 2 free throws right here if you're a Wildcat fan. Morrison quickly back in. Made the first. We get a second one. Jonah Jenkins, the sophomore, 15 points tonight. Winner moves on to state. The loser comes back to play tomorrow against Calera, who beat Mangum earlier. 1 for 2 at the line. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Brothers. As he undercut Rainey.
It's the right call.
It is the right call.
Yeah. Because Rainey had position. You have vertical. You have the ability to jump up and you cut him underneath him. He didn't get body quick enough. I know the fans don't like that, but that's why you got to get into the player first.
So this will be 2 free throws, double bonus. Rainey at the line, just 3 points tonight. First trip to the line, and he makes the first.
So if you're Minco here and you block out right off the bat, you don't have to worry about that call.
Rainey, a 44% free throw shooter. 2 for 2. 50 to 45. 2-possession ball game, 1:45 to play. Minco could win this ball game at the free throw line if they can make theirs. Brothers had the ball tipped away out of bounds by Jonah Jenkins.
If you're Cashion, that's who you want to go after.
Birchfield cut off. They'll dribble it back out high left. Nothing but time for Minco. 1:19 to play, and a steal by Rainey. Vance Rainey back the other way to the cup, up and in. It's a 3-point game.
I think Rainey rolled his ankle, I think.
He's got 7. 50 to 47. 1 minute and 5 seconds to play.
Cashion's staying in that trap.
Rummel out high, and he's fouled by Jenkins.
Now
No
they call
timeout,
timeout.
Minco. 57 and a half seconds to play. Minco 50, Cashion 47. We'll take a break. It's playoff basketball and Squirtle presented by High Plains Insurance. At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, they know their customers by name, not a number. And you get hometown service you won't get at a big box pharmacy. You call and get a real person, not a computer. And their pharmacists are available to answer questions or concerns. You'll find full-service prescription filling and compounding, a complete line of over-the-counter products, immunizations and vaccines, medical equipment rental, shipping and delivery, boutique gift items for every occasion, and gift wrapping is free. At Piedmont Pharmacy and Gifts, 97 Gooder Simpson Boulevard in Piedmont. Great to have you back on Squirtle, Squirtle.com, MincoBulldogs.tv, CashionWildcats.com. Wherever you're watching us, we're glad to have you along for the ride.
Nice.
The final minute, the look underneath. Birchfield, he'll dribble it out.
How smart by Birchfield. Such a heady player.
Cashion needs a stop. They need a steal. Morrison bumped and fouled on the drive. Free throws are coming for Max Morrison.
Morrison got fouled about 5 times on the way to the basket.
It's just a 1-and-1. Morrison is 2 for 3 at the line tonight. He has 18 points. Front into the 1-and-1 right here.
Minco has shot free throws well tonight.
That's a big one.
It's going to win him the game.
Yep. Yep.
And they've made how many in a row now?
Well, here in the quarter, 5, 6, 52-47.
Minco's going to let him just roll it up. It's kind of surprising.
Three-pointer Rainey. No good. And the rebound controlled by Max Morrison. So Minco with a 5-point lead in the basketball. There's a travel in the backcourt. Cashion gets it back.
Everything that Rainey's, all of his threes today have just been short of the iron. I think he's shorthanded it, not following through on his shot.
He has one 3-point make tonight. Off the double screen.
Nice take.
Jenkins all the way to the basket, missed the shot. Rebound tapped around. Woody picks it up, he scores. Woody has 18. An answer on the other end for Brothers. 54-49 for three. Rims out, no good. The rebound to Cooper Shirley. Minco's going to get this win. Minco's going back to state for the second year in a row.
What a fantastic game this has been, Tom. Just a great performance by both teams. Minco just made the plays in the end, and they shot the ball from the free throw line better too as well.
Yep. Cooper Shirley at the line for two. Cashion will get the chance to come back tomorrow and play again for a trip to state. And a timeout with 6 seconds to play. Let's take a break. 55-49 Minco. This is playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
Canadian Valley Technology Center, providing high-tech educational opportunities for high school students, adults, small businesses, and large corporations. With locations in Chickasha, Yukon, and El Reno, there's a campus ready to meet your needs. So visit cvtech.edu for more information about the diverse educational opportunities we offer at Canadian Valley Technology Center. That's cvtech.edu.
Final 6 seconds. Minco leads Cashion 55-49. One more free throw coming for Cooper Shirley. And it's good. Last 4 points scored in the game by Minco. 3-pointer left wing, no good by Jenkins. And at the buzzer, a shot will crawl in for Jacob Woody. And that'll do it. 56-51 the final. Minco on to state with a record of 23-4. Cashion will come back tomorrow. Just their third loss of the season. They fall to 24-2. They'll shake hands. We'll keep it right here as they hand out some hardware. And we'll have some post-game interviews as we'll talk to the winners, the Minco Bulldogs. Free throws big down the stretch. The ones missed by Cashion, the one made by Minco. Minco goes into state with a winning streak of 6 straight wins. Cashion's 5-game winning streak comes to an end.
Just a great performance by Minco. Minco started hot. They weathered all of Cashion's runs. But they didn't make very many. They made less mistakes than Cashion did throughout the game. These two teams are very, even. Both fantastic teams. Minco was just a better team today, and they did all the little things better. They out-hustled Cashion. They made more free throws. I don't know how they did on the rebounding. I guess they probably won on that side too as well.
They'll hand out the hardware, and Minco's on to stay, and Cashion will go back to the locker room, realizing they've got work to do tomorrow as they will take on Calera. We'll take a break. Our post-game show will continue. A chance to get some interviews and talk to coaches and players of the winning Minco Bulldogs. As we come back, you're watching playoff basketball on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance. Firestone Trucking in Minco is Bulldog proud and excited to back the boys in tonight's game. They are committed to providing the best service to their customers, no matter how big or small the job is. Firestone Trucking team members will go above and beyond, promoting a positive, productive, and professional attitude 100% of the time. Call 405-352-5959 or go to FirestoneTrucking.com. Firestone Trucking in Minco, Watonga, and Calumet. Proud to cheer for the Bulldogs in tonight's game.
Talking about life insurance isn't always easy, but it is important. Your Farm Bureau agent, Chris Cochran in Cashion, can help you put a plan in place for those you care about most. Life insurance can help pay off the mortgage, take care of family or business expenses, or cover final costs should the unexpected happen. Take that first step towards securing your family's future with Farm Bureau and call Chris Cochran in Cashion today. And be sure to ask about college and retirement funding options too. We also do life insurance and annuity products offered through Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company. Dr. Devin Nightingale is your chiropractic choice in North Edmond with easy access from Cashion, Guthrie, Luther, and all the Oklahoma City surrounding areas. As a former college athlete, Dr. Nightingale understands the importance of a fully functioning body to gain that competitive edge. Also certified in prenatal and pediatric treatments, Dr. Nightingale sees all types of patients, ranging from 2 weeks old to 97 years old. We offer conservative treatments to get you back in the game, whether you're a weekend warrior or a professional athlete. So give us a call at 405-471-5565 for a free consultation today.
56-51, the win for Minco tonight. They knock off Cashion, and the Bulldogs are going back to the state tournament for the first time back-to-back in school history. We're joined by Max Morrison, the senior forward for the Bulldogs, and what a war this was with the team from Cashion.
It was a fun game. Coach talked all week about defense, and we knew if we played hard defensively that we'd come out on top.
That's the one thing about it. You jumped out on them early 8-0, and they came roaring back, and that's kind of what it was. It was a game of those mini runs all evening long. They'd get 5 in a row. You guys would get 5 in a row. But you guys had that definitive run late that kind of pulled away from it.
Yeah, it was just a fun game all around. It was they played hard, they played good, but I think Coach Hill really put us in position to win that game tonight.
Talk a little bit about all season long after getting to state last year and getting beat in the semifinals. I'm sure you probably had this mindset in mind to get exactly where you are right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, last year we made it, but we didn't really know if we could really do it this year.
Kind of the first experience with state, just kind of
yes,
getting through the experience.
Exactly. But now we're back. We know that we can really do something this season.
Talk about your teammates a little bit. I tell you what, you had 20, Nick had 17. Dave Brummel had some big free throws in the fourth quarter. Just a all-around team effort.
The team's been on a great stretch the last 3 games. Everybody's been playing at a high level, playing just the best of their ability. It's really fun to watch, really fun to be out there.
Looking forward to seeing what you guys can do at state next week.
I'm excited. I'm really excited. Thank you, everybody.
Congratulations, Max Morrison. Change the headphones with your coach. We'll get Coach Hill in here real quick. Congratulations, Coach. Happy times in Minco. That's awesome.
It was a really good feeling. It was really good. It was a tough fought game. Hats off to Cashion. John Hardaway does a great job. He has a great team. Could have gone either way, all the way through.
You know, you guys didn't play each other this season, the regular season,
Right.
but you're familiar with each other. I mean, you saw each other at the Downtown Eden Basketball Festival and things like that.
Yeah, and we scrimmage every year.
Yeah.
We start off our scrimmage every year, so our first scrimmage is always with them. They do a great job, so it always gets us ready for season. So we know them, but first time we played them in a while. Yeah.
We talked about the fact during the broadcast that we thought both you and Coach Hardaway coached the game very well tonight. One of those chess match kind of games.
He gives me a headache. You know, he's such a good coach, and I felt like the preparation this week was just, usually you get a good game plan, but with him it was something after another, and it's like, oh my goodness, he's such a good coach. It's just hard to prepare for. He does a good job.
Talking about your seniors, Max was just here a moment ago, and Dane had some big free throws down the stretch. You guys hit some big free throws down the stretch.
Yeah, that was the key. They did a good job on Shirley. Shirley, they took him out of the game, and so other people had to step up, and they did a good job. Yeah, the free throws were clutch. I don't know how many you ended up making, but I don't think we missed too many. At least not.
You didn't miss any in the fourth quarter, I'll tell you that, which is where you want to make them.
That's the only reason we won.
No doubt about it. And we talked about the fact with the Max that you guys got to state a year ago, and you won that first round game, got beat in the semifinals. But like he said, it was kind of like, hey, our first trip here, kind of get that experience.
Right.
You're going back with a little game plan, a little bit. You've got a mindset this year.
Well, last year it was all new. You
Yeah.
know, everything was new, so I felt our kids were a little nervous. And this year we lost a really good player last year, but we wanted to prove that we were still good again because a lot of people doubted us. But I could tell this week in preparation, we knew it was going to be a good game. We knew it was going to go down to the wire, but our kids were, enjoying it. They were like, yeah, this is going to be fun. Like, Cashion's a good team. We're a good team. It's going to be a lot of fun. So
It was a lot of fun
Yeah.
to watch, and I know that
Oh,
it's
man.
pretty stressful over there, but it was a
Yeah.
great game and a great high school basketball game in general. And then
Yeah.
you get to take tomorrow off
Oh, yeah.
and be a top 4 seed next
Right.
week.
We're going to go eat a steak somewhere and celebrate it. That's right. So, hey, man,
Congratulations.
thank you so much.
You betcha.
Appreciate it, guys.
Glad, a great ball
All
game
right.
to watch, and we'll take a break and come back and put the wraps on, go through the scoring and how the game played out, and put the wraps on it, and set the scene for tomorrow night as well. We'd like to thank Coach Hill for stopping by. Also, Max Morrison, your final score, 56-51, Minco over Cashion. You're watching playoff basketball and Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
4M Insurance Solutions is an independent insurance agency, which means we have the privilege of searching over 50 companies to find you the best fit for your needs. We specialize in home, auto, farm and ranch, commercial, oil and gas, retail, umbrella, and so much more. We have extensive experience and always provide our customers with exceptional customer service. So let Peyton Maroney of 4M Insurance Solutions help find you the best price